I'm Jake Bulak,
I'm Garon Davis.
and this is TrackCast. This is round 5 of IXCR at Padanaram, and good conditions right now.
Yeah, conditions are good. We did have a little bit of rain, a little bit of rain earlier. Just got enough just to make the parking just a little slick. Still really solid on the bottom. I think I saw 1 or 2 people get pulled in, but those were really big, your big RVs. I drove in, and I drive a Dodge, so it doesn't make a whole lot of power, and I got in just fine. So we're going to talk about a few things today. We'll talk parking situation at the very end. We're even going to give you guys some live footage of the pits so that you can see it, see what it looks like, give you some options on parking.
Yeah.
We are in the Padanaram Village is where we're at. For those of you who have been here before, we've exited through this, but now we have a new parking area. So when you pull in, what are we doing when we pull in? Are we going past where we used to pit? What are we doing?
The old location, I'm sure if you were here before, you remember the old location and parking lot. A little tight, especially since the series is growing. We kind of outgrew that location. So you're going to pull past right through where we were last time we were here. And you're going to go up like you're exiting, but we got a whole new wide parking lot. I don't know, it's probably 40 acres, 40, 50,
Yeah, I think
60?
I heard 40 or 50 acres, I think is what Craig said it was.
So there's plenty of parking, really easy to get in and out. There's a small little creek, definitely nothing deep to get in. There's plenty of campers and two-wheel drive rendezvous pulling through it, so we don't got a problem there. But yeah, parking's good.
Yeah, acreage. We've got 3,000 acres to work with this weekend. Lots of virgin track. That's 3000. Really big place to work. Really a lot of fresh trails that we haven't ran before since we're starting a different area. We've got an all-new track that won't be the same stuff that what we've ran in the past. So that'll be a cool thing to see. It's always nice to have new stuff.
Yes.
Speaking of new stuff, let's talk old stuff first. Let's talk about last round.
Yeah, we'll touch on last round. So last round had pretty good weather going in Friday. We did a little track cast, gave you some insight on the track, and the quads. You're going to cover the quads Saturday.
Quad race was awesome. I don't know how you get a whole lot better than that. That was about as good as I think it can get for quad conditions. I mean, I saw dust in a couple small spots. There was a little bit of mud if you wanted to find it. Lots of nice trails. For myself, that was probably my favorite Canaan's Mountain track that we've raced since we've been going there. It was awesome. I mean, it was really, really good. The new starting area was great. We had nice area to start in that wasn't on the side of a hill where you just kind of fell off in the grass. I liked it a lot. I washed my bike or my quad in 10 or 15 minutes once I got home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I blew it up, but things were good other than that. And I packed up, picked my plaque up because I'm a plaque stacker, got it, and headed for the hills, and I thought things were great. And apparently, Jesus doesn't like dirt bike riders.
Well,
I'm just saying because it turned ugly from what I saw. What'd you think? You raced it. What'd you think? Top 20 overall.
well, I guess it was Saturday night. The rain came in. Things started to get a little wet. Not a big deal. We're off-road racers, XC racers. We can handle it. Well, it never stopped raining, and I think it rained all day Sunday, on and off, soaked. The Pee-wee guys, the youth bike guys, they seem to handle it real well. Maybe us bigger guys are just wimps. I don't know. There's some people leaving, but if you're in it for the points and you're in it for the series.
On that note, props. If you loaded your bike up and you just watched, props to you. You know it. You didn't want to tear your stuff up. You don't like to ride in that stuff. That's cool. There is nothing wrong with that. So there's no shame in it. The guys that do like it probably say thank you because it was less lap traffic. There's nothing wrong with it, though. So don't be worried about that. It's cool. Pack your stuff. Stick around and watch, and you can go on home. It's cool. Sorry, continue. My bad.
So we started a race, and conditions had changed from yesterday, like I stated. I've never seen so much water on a course before. I shouldn't say that. We've raced some bad races in the past, but it was a man's race that day. You had to not hit things with your purse, as we like to say. Be serious about it. Put your head down and go. It was slick. They had made their enduro course that day a little harder, so you had to not hit that with your purse. But there was an easy path around it. I'd say a couple inches of rain came down. It was a good day.
Yeah, it ended up all right.
Costly day for some of us.
It was.
2 flat tires, ruined cylinder.
Yeah, we are not going to
Things,
talk about
man.
conditions wise because last podcast we talked about flat tires and we both had flat tires.
Yeah.
So this place has no
we
rocks.
won't even mention flat tires.
There are no rocks. It's just perfect conditions here. Things are going to be great. So again, we are down in the village. You guys are going to see some of this. We'll have some other shots of it. You'll see some of the cool old buildings. Little history on the place. Big time loggers. They do a lot of lumber work. All the buildings down here are really cool. Show you some of those. When you come through here, you just make a sharp left when you get to the village, and you keep going. There's arrows marking it the whole way.
Yep. They changed the green arrows.
They changed to green. When you see green, you're almost there. It's just a really cool place. If you follow the arrows coming in, come in just like we always have, and just past the old starting area, come to the bottom of the hill, hang a left, and then you'll be into the starting area. So we're gonna go try and find some other areas for you guys to check out. Stay tuned. We'll go find something for you. We're back. Sorry, I cut you off. We're on our way to check out the track, and we came across this. It's cool. We like to wakeboard. We like to water ski. We like to do things on the water. And
Try not to drown.
Try not to drown. But we thought it was cool, so we thought we'd stop and hang out. We've seen some fish. I guess if you get bored tomorrow and you don't really want to race, there's plenty of cool stuff to see here.
See.
Yeah. So, no bueno.
No boy. No.
Racing no good. It's cool. Come hang out here. Peace.
So, we decided to go to the starting area, and we're ADD.
It's true.
Seen this tree stand. Garon and I, both big hunters.
We're brothers. I'm sorry. I was just busting out in a song.
Okay.
Starting area. Let's talk about it for a second. Different start area. A lot bigger than we've had in the past. A suggestion for those of you sitting at home on the couch watching this, I'd bring some rubber boots, just like these.
Muck boots,
Muck
rubber
boots, rubbers, whatever you want to call them. Bring them. It's a little wet coming through the grass getting over here. We have had some rain. There's a little creek over here. It's about 6 inches deep. I don't want you wearing your new J's coming out here, whatever you kids wear these days. Don't wear them. Sorry. Just wear your rubber boots. Come to the start. We good? All right. Let's move on to the next spot. All right, guys, what's up? We're back at the finish line. Let's talk parking for a little bit. When you're pulling in, part of this field is on.
The force is strong with this.
Part of it, it's in the middle of a cornfield. So when you pull in right behind us, right now, in the background, you're going to see what looks to be a probably late 2000s, maybe early 2000s Suburban pulling a trailer. It's probably not rated to pull that much. It's got a nice awning on the side of it. As you can see, they're driving right in. No issue. We didn't stage this. It just happened. It's not bad. To the left, everything when you're pulling on the left-hand side, the campers you see behind us, that section over there is a lot wetter than what it is on the right side in the cornfield. There's a bunch of parking up here in this cornfield. You're more welcome to it. As you come in, come past the portalets, there's a little ditch on your right-hand side.
Anytime outhouse. Good.
Anytime outhouse. Thanks, JB. As you get past the outhouses, there's a little lane to drive across the creek. Come right up in here to the finish line. So, things are good. Let's talk awards. What you got this week for us, Jake?
Well, we have designed, not we, I'm just talking. Here's your overall awards for 3 of them. Bike, quad, and side-by-side, adult. We are a little disappointed that we're not allowed to play with these because they're actual real hatchets. We didn't even give us the real swords last round. So they didn't have any play hatchets. I don't know why they wouldn't give them to us, but
Workman's comp. However, if you need workman's comp insurance, my name's Garon Davis. I represent American Family Insurance, and that's a shameless plug. Thank you. 765-521-2700, www.GaronDavisAgency.com. Email is gdavis@amfam.com.
okay, got that?
Got that, all that. Okay, so
Tomorrow.
It's going to be good. I'd come early. If you can get here early, that's a good thing to do. Bring some boots just in case it does get a little bit more rain. Other than that, guys, I think it's going to be awesome. We got 3,000 acres. We started to get in the woods. We were in the side-by-side. There's nowhere for us to film because it is too brushy and tight.
It is virgin.
Yes, it is all virgin.
100% virgin.
Totally. Pro Challenge going on tomorrow.
That's right.
For
Pro
you
Challenge
pros,
is coming
you're,
up.
You're starting back row. Going to make your way through the field. Extra purse, big time money.
Yep. We put up extra $1,000 for the pro purse. Physical overall winner, not
Right.
time adjustment. You
Yeah.
have to be the physical overall winner.
So if you didn't hear about this, all pros will start on the very back row behind everyone. They'll take off. Everything will roll. To win the extra $1,000, you have to pass everyone physically, not just on the clock. So, again, we're at Padanaram, just outside Bedford, Indiana. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm Garon Davis.
I'm Jake Bulak.
Thanks, guys. Can we do the awkward family photo thing where you're like, yeah, they put you in really strange positions? Like this?
You recording? Good.
See a red light?
I see a red light. It's on. This means things are happening. All right. So I'm gonna start off saying I'm Jake Bulak, and then you're Garon Davis. But you say I'm Garon Davis. I'm not gonna say you're Garon Davis.
Okay.
All right. Hey, I'm Jake Bulak.
I'm Garon Davis.